Okay, we're here for round 1, game 1 of Bushwhacker Zoo, second league, and we would love to play first. And that is definitely a mulligan. Unfortunately, I think that's a keep. Yeah, doesn't matter what happens with that. Because we're just going to lead off with a Goblin Guide. Like, we could play the Experiment 1 turn 1. But I just think getting the Goblin Guide in is just better at this point. Especially like if we play that and then turn 2 Goblin Guide. I guess then we can go like turn 3 Kird Ape, assuming that we don't draw land. But I'd rather just get the Goblin Guide damage in, and then if it does go badly, we can just play like a Swiftspear, and then they don't know that we're on Zoo. They might just think that we're on Burn. What are we against? Okay, we're against Scapeshift. Okay, that's cool. Obviously we'd prefer a land, but 2 Goblin Guides attacking is definitely not bad. It's just F6. Gave him a free card and a security. Okay. So if you don't know what Scapeshift is, it's basically a deck that gets a bunch of lands and then uses Scapeshift to sack them all to get Valakut and a bunch of mountains, and then for every mountain they can deal 3 damage to something. So they just get like 7 mountains and do like 21 damage and things like that. And this is in fact the red-green version, which, well, it looks like it at least for now. Mountain? Okay, just a Swiftspear. I guess we start with attacking. Okay, another free card and a Scapeshift. They'll sack this to get another land. It is looking like they're just, yeah, they have the red-green version, okay. And then we'll just stick an Experiment 1 down. And now if we draw like a land here, then we can go Swiftspear into Kird Ape, and that'll make him a 3-3, because the Kird Ape would be a 2-3. Which would be nice. Another Steve. Oh no, okay, that's fine. Unless they're going to follow up with a fetch land. Oh, this is turn 3, so they're... No, because they played Steve, so yeah, they haven't played their land drop for turn. And we know they have it, because we've given them 2. They're in the tank. Oh, and Steve is the nickname for Secure Triboarder, because of his initials is STE, so they just say Steve. Like, to be fair, for a Windlander, we haven't been had a terribly slow start, so I can't really complain at that. And I know that 17 land does sound like it's very low, but you really only want 2 or 3 land, and I've just found that it works best. Our opponent is really in the tank, so they can remove 3 to sacrifice and get 2 basics. Okay, they get Thunderglade, play another Steve. Oh wow, okay, they're going off. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 mountains currently. Wild Nacatl, great. It's going to play Monastery Swiftspear. It'll evolve the the Experiment 1. And then can just attack with everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm just trying to work out if they can definitely kill me next turn. Just F6. Okay, so they can play an extra land with those. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus the Valakut. Oh wow, they don't now. Okay. Yeah, that works. I'm sure they just have lethal anyway, right? So if they sack everything, they'll have 1 Valakut, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Yeah, they've easily got lethal. Yeah. It's unfortunate that we weren't quite fast enough. I think if we had the second land, we probably would have been. But yeah, we'll let them play out the combo just so you can see it. So Valakut is if they have at least 5 mountains, and because they roll into at the same time, it sees all of them, and they've got 2 triggers on each because they have 2 Valakuts. Which is a lot of damage. Okay, against red-green, sometimes I like to bring in the Deflecting Palms, because if they Primeval Titan, you can just deflect 6 back at them, but I think that we just have to try and play as quick as possible. I quite like Legion Loyalist, because if they sacrifice Secure Tribe Elder, the trample will mean that he basically just didn't block, because normally he just blocks and then they sacrifice it and it's just like a fog. So that's interesting. We basically just want to be as quick as possible, so I can see Legion Loyalist coming in, but I don't really have anything I want to take out. Perhaps Vexing Devil. I think Vexing Devil might just be better though. I don't really think Legion Loyalist is going to save too much damage. We don't play like Multi-Rain or anything like that, but I don't even think that would be terribly effective here. Just because the low land count means that we can't get to 3 land on turn 3, which is a big difference. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it like this. Like, we could bring in the Loyalists, maybe the Eidolons, but I just want to be quick. And basically the main deck is just like as efficient as possible speed-wise, so we're just going to keep it like that. I'll just get rid of the chat as well. Guys, don't want to see that. Don't know how to get rid of it. There we go. Yes, we would like to play first. And that is perfect. Turn 1, 3, 3, and then next turn we can play that, and they'll be on less than 10. Which is exactly what we want. Okay, our opponent mulliganed, which is nice. Not best sportsmanship, but we're mulligans, so it's only fair, right? Just want to get a Stomping Ground this turn. Yes, and then we'll get Sacred Foundry next turn. So we'll be attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So down to 8 on turn 2, which is pretty powerful. Do you have a land? That's fine. Like, normally that's pretty bad, but I think in this position it doesn't really matter too much. So the only thing I can really say is like whether to play the Metamorphose or not. So if you play the Metamorphose, you get another draw, maybe you find another Burning-Tree. But the only problem is that after that, then if I top deck another Reckless Bushwhacker, it's just not as effective. So I actually think the benefit of finding another Burning-Tree isn't actually worth it. I'd rather just keep it for next turn, or keep it for when I draw a Reckless Bushwhacker or I need gas. So yeah, that's my thinking behind not playing the Metamorphose. I might just be explaining more than I need to about that, but I do think that's relevant. Should be down to 8 if I worked out correctly. Yeah. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we've even got lethal on board. So if he doesn't have like a Steve, yeah, sure. Anything with haste off the top should be the win. Okay, I'm going to fetch first to fit the deck. I know it's really not much, but it's better than nothing. Because like our life total, as long as it's less than 17, I believe, it doesn't matter. Just by how the Valakut triggers will happen all at the same time. So I will just Manamorphose. Make red. Oh, I could make red green. Yeah, we'll make red green. So if we make yeah, just red green, because if we draw another green creature then we can't cast both, but if we draw the Bushwhacker which costs red, we can just use the red off here and then the Stomping Ground. So red green is definitely the best. Not that it mattered. Evolve, yeah. Should put him to 1. Oh no, he'll block that, so 2, 4, 6. So I'll put him to 2. Yep. And hopefully he doesn't have Anger of the Gods. Probably thinking about it now, it would have been better not to play these just in case it has an Anger of the Gods. So yeah, that was definitely a misplay, I think. But it doesn't look like he has it, because I feel like he would have just slammed it. Green, red. No, he does have it. Yeah, that was a huge misplay. That's unfortunate. Well, not unfortunate, just incorrect. Well, that's fine. And then yeah, we would have been able to play. Well, to be fair, we would have only been able to play a one of the green creatures. So this perhaps should have been a Stomping Ground. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Can't argue with that. Okay, so what are the options? I can just kick this and swing with both. Then either the Bushwhacker will get him for 2 and the Nacatl and the Baloth will trade, or he'll block this and take 4, go down 2. Or I can stand back this for a turn and hope to draw like a Nacatl and then get him with 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll go up to 6 next turn. Yeah, I'm just going to get the damage in while I can. I think he'll block this. Yeah. So that suggests he doesn't have much more like removal. At least that would, yeah, that's what it comes across as. That or he just doesn't want to lose his Obstinate Baloth. Yeah, he's gonna get that and get prime time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can do that and get a Valakut and a Mountain and get 2 pings. So that'll deal 3 to this and 3 to my face, and then attack with the Obstinate Baloth. Oh, okay, he's just gonna put it. Yeah, that works. Just gonna chain Baloths. Thought he was gonna get prime time, because then he could have just killed this and gone face, and he's not even attacking. He's being very conservative. Yeah, I think that's very strange you didn't get a primeval attack there. I feel like it would have been better there. Just because he would have had to clear the board and start attacking. Could he not have played one at that time or something? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, if he has any lands now... Oh, okay, just gonna wipe the board. And that does not do it. That was definitely a misplay by playing the last two creatures and by getting a mountain instead of a Stomping Grounds. So what we should have done was played around Anger and not played the Experiment 1 on Wild Nacatl, and then next turn we could have played Experiment 1 into Wild Nacatl, and then next turn played another Wild Nacatl, and then would have had a lot more board presence after the board wipe. But yeah, so that's definitely what to take away from this game.